named Albert Einstein, the Nobel Prize-winning physicist who gave the world the theory of relativity, E=mc2, and the law of the photoelectric effect. Obviously Einstein's had a special brain. Einstein didn't want his brain or other body parts to be studied. The brain of Albert Einstein has been a subject of much research and speculation. Albert Einstein's brain was removed within 7 hours of his death. His apparent irregularities or irregularities in the brain have been used to support various ideas about correlations and neuroanatomy with general or mathematical intelligence. Albert Einstein likely never took an IQ test but is estimated to have a 160 IQ, but even that can't stand up to these masterminds. Einstein's brain actually looks different from yours. He is also known as father of modern physics because Einstein's ability to think abstractly to think about fundamental properties of the universe in ways no one ever had. That's why he's considered the father of modern physics and the most influential physicist of the 20th century. When he died in Princeton Hospital, on April 18, 1955, the pathologist on call, Dr. Thomas Harvey, stole it. Dr. Harvey removed and weighed the brain at 1,230 grams. Harvey then took the brain to a lab at the University of Pennsylvania where he cut it into several pieces. Some of the pieces he kept to himself while others were given to leading pathologists. Thomas Harvey stored the brain fragments in a formalin-filled jar in a cider box kept under a beer cooler in his office. He hoped outside to architectonics. The study of Einstein's brain cells under a microscope would reveal useful information. He also took pictures of the brain from different angles. Harvey's cut most of the brain into 240 blocks. Dr. Thomas Harvey sent the slides to various researchers. Although few publications resulted, a first anatomical study of Einstein's brain was published in 1999. By a team led by Sandra Whitelson. She was neurobiologist at McMaster University in Hamilton, Canada. In 1999, study by research team and faculty of health sciences at McMaster University actually showed that Einstein's brain was smaller than average. However, certain areas of Einstein's brain that were above average. The average brain weight of the adult male was 1,336 grains, for the adult female 1,198 grains. With the increasing age, brain weight decreases by 2.7 grains in males, and by 2.2 grains in females per year. Studies have suggested an increased number of glial cells in Einstein's brain. Basically, glial cells or neuroglia are non-neuronal cells in the central nervous system, brain and spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system that do not produce electrical impulses. They maintain homeostasis, form myelin in the peripheral nervous system, and provide support and protection for neurons. Based on pictures of Einstein's brain, this study showed that Einstein's parietal lobes at the top, back parts of the brain were actually 15% larger than average. Two structures, the left angular gyrus and supramarginal gyrus, were particularly enlarged. These particular areas, while known to have little to do with IQ, are linked to mathematical ability, visuospatial cognition, and become highly active when making unusual associations on tests of creativity. This researchers concluded that this was likely the reason Einstein could perform the conceptual gymnastics needed to think about space and time with such imagery and abstraction. Albert Einstein's brain can be found in all its glory at the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia. The slides have been displayed ever